Good afternoon. It's afternoon here in Eretz Yisrael. It's the morning in America. First, Mazel tov, my brothers made a bris, his grandson. So, Aiden Tzvi Hess, welcome to the fold. Just have someone send me your WhatsApp, and I'll send it out to you as soon as I can. So this week's parsha, I post this on this area, and I'm sponsored YU Torah for a day to kind of tell people to listen to this, and I really can't talk about it enough how exciting this parsha is. The famous essay audio from Rab Soloveitchik, who really just talks about the great journey that the Bnei Yisrael were going on, and all of a sudden it stops. Doesn't stop by the Egel, doesn't stop by another crazy Avera. It stops because they just wanted the taiva, kiras taiva. They wanted meat. They wanted, and that unfortunately puts the end to this great journey and this disappointment that Moshe feels as he's so angry and he's so upset in the parsha, how his hopes, his dreams were Yisrael, and changes the course of human history. And Rav Soloveitchik says, not just me talking, but this is really, there's a connection a person's supposed to have for the Torah. Not just as thousands of years ago, it was Moshe, it's not me. This is something that really speaks to everybody, speaks to me at least, for sure. Everyone has disappointment in life. And are we letting our hopes and dreams derailed by taiva? Is working extra, is chasing the bigger car, another job, another project, is that taking away from our real goals and our real dreams? Is getting more going to hurt us? I think it's kind of one of the lessons, I think, of the parsha. And I really, each year, I new thoughts about it to hear, understand, to really go through the parsha, how really exciting the parsha is. One of the other pieces that talks about the wants and the needs of people is Aaron. The famous Rashi, Yas Kain Aaron Shloshina. So Aaron did it, and Rashi, Farshim say, well, that's great for Aaron, he didn't change it. And the question is, why would Aaron ever change it? He didn't change any of the karbanos. Moshe didn't change anything. What's the big deal that Aaron didn't change anything? And Sfas Emes says, he didn't change. He didn't change. What the heck does that mean? He didn't change. He was Aaron. Well, the point is, a lot of times we start a mitzvah, we're excited to go to shul, we're excited to learn something new, and the next week, and we lose the chesed, we lose the ratzon for it. And a person has to be excited. This week, it was Wednesday or Thursday, the chazan was kind of tired, and this person was tired. I'm like, y'all got to wake up. This is laning. Hashem gave us a brand new day. Y'all got to wake up. I didn't sleep too much. You gotta be excited. Each day, it's really, you have to wake yourself up. You have to kind of wake yourself up and appreciate the newness. Sometimes a person does a mitzvah and afterwards, no big deal. I did it yesterday. I counted 30 Omer, 31, 32. I did this already. On the other hand, some people change the other way. Some people have to do a mitzvah. They're like, look at me, I'm so great. I did a mitzvah. And that's one of the praises of Aaron, because Aaron was embarrassed to really approach the Mizbeach. Aaron saw the Mizbeach. It brought flashbacks to the Egel. And Aaron had this his whole life, that Aaron was embarrassed. He was embarrassed to do the Avodah. A, I'm not great, and B, I caused people to die. I was part of the Egel. And this embarrassment and this was always a reminder to Aaron that he was never going to feel special and how important he was. This is the shvach of Aaron. Even though he was forgiven, Aaron never felt better than anybody else. He was able to speak to people. He never changed. And this is something that we should also take in ourselves. A, we should never get too down, and we shouldn't be bored of the mitzvahs. We should wake ourselves up. On the other hand, we shouldn't feel too proud. You do a mitzvahs, we should do it privately, perhaps. And also, you shouldn't feel too special. This is the reason why Hashem put us here. And whatever we do is just a small piece to pay back what Hashem did for us. Shabbat Shalom.